You know all those little repetitive tasks that eat up your day? Ever wish you could just hand them off to an assistant that never gets tired? Well, we're way past AI that just answers your questions. Today, we're talking about AI that actually does the work for you. Welcome to the world of AI agents.
So, what are we going to cover? First, we'll look at how we got here with the evolution of automation. Then, we'll properly meet your new AI assistant. We'll see it tackle its first real job, peek under the hood at how you build one, and then, the really fun part, we'll explore all the possibilities this opens up.
All right, first up, let's get some context. To really get why AI agents are such a big deal, we got to look back a little. This isn't just some small update, it's a huge leap forward in how we work.
I mean, think about it. We started with the soul-crushing work of manual data entry. Then spreadsheet macros came along and felt like actual magic. After that, tools like Zapier let us connect our apps together, our zaps, so they could talk to each other. But now, we're at the next level. AI agents. You just tell the AI what needs to get done, and it figures out the steps across all your different apps.
Okay, this slide right here, this is the key difference. You've probably used an AI chatbot, right? It's a thinker. It can help you brainstorm, it can explain things, write you an email. It's brilliant. But an AI agent, that's a doer. It's like giving that AI a pair of hands. It can literally go into your apps, your spreadsheets, your email, you name it, and actually get the job done.
So let's get a little more specific. What exactly is one of these AI agents? Let's define it and find a good way to think about this new kind of digital coworker.
And here it is. The core idea is that you're given an AI permission to use your tools. You tell it what to do, just using normal language, and you connect it to the apps you already use every day. From there, it just does the work for you. It's not a consultant, it's an employee.
I love this quote because it just hits the nail on the head. Imagine having the perfect assistant. They follow your directions to a T, they're always available, and they never ever forget what you told them to do. That's what we're talking about here.
Okay, enough theory. Let's make this real. If you work in finance or really any business, you know the pain of chasing down overdue invoices. It's boring, but it's absolutely critical. So let's put an AI agent on the case.
The mission for our agent is crystal clear. We've got this great, totally real business, the Kevin Cookie Company. The agent needs to check our records every single morning, spot any overdue invoices, and then send a nice, friendly reminder email to that customer. Simple, right?
So every morning, the agent takes a look at a spreadsheet just like this one. It's scanning for just one thing, a problem. And, yep, there it is. Looks like our friend George Wilson is late on his payment. The agent now has its target. And this is where the magic happens. Without anyone lifting a finger, the agent finds George, writes a polite email, and sends it out. But check this out. It doesn't stop there. It then goes back into the spreadsheet and updates the reminder sent column so you have a perfect record of what it did. And it'll do this every day, like clockwork.
Now you're probably thinking, okay, that's cool, but I bet it's super technical to set up. Well, I've got good news. You absolutely do not need to be a programmer. Let's look at the blueprint.
Building an agent really comes down to these 4 steps. First, you just describe your goal. Just write it out in plain English. Second, you set the trigger. When should this thing run? Every morning? When a new file is added somewhere? You pick. Third, you give it the tools for the job, connecting it to apps like Google Sheets and Gmail. And last, you do a quick test run and then set it live. That's it. And this, for me, is the most powerful part. There's no code involved. Zero. It's all about being able to give clear, logical instructions, exactly like you would if you were training a new person on your team.
Okay, so chasing invoices is a great start, but let's think bigger. How does this work with the really complex systems we use in big companies?
This is the big question, right? For anyone in a corporate environment, this is what matters. Can these agents talk to the heavy-duty systems we rely on every single day? Because the answer to that unlocks a ton of potential.
And the answer is a huge, resounding yes. We're talking over 8,000, that's right, 8,000 apps and services. So chances are the tools your team lives in every day, whether it's SAP, Xero, or Jira, they're already on the list.
And this is where it gets really powerful. Just imagine an agent that sees an expense claim over $5,000 pop up in SAP and immediately sends you a Teams message with the details. Or what if an invoice email bounces? The agent could automatically create an IT ticket in Jira. You're not just automating one task anymore. You're building intelligent bridges between all your most important systems.
So let's wrap this up. What are the big takeaways? First, AI agents act. They don't just think. Second, building them is something anyone can do. No coding required. Third, you can automate really complex stuff across all the systems you already use. And maybe the most important point, this frees you up to do the high-level strategic work that actually moves the needle.
And that really brings us to the final question. I want you to think about your own workday. Think about all those little things you do over and over again. Now, which one of those would you be most excited to hand off to your new, super capable digital assistant? The possibilities, as they say, are endless.